Could we be seeing the end of Thomas Frank as well? He came under heavy criticism from Tottenham fans. Again, 1-1 draw at home against Sunderland, and Sunderland could have won that game as well. Second half, Sunderland were all over Tottenham. The brand of football Tottenham fans not happy with. I mean, it's more drop points at home for him. Is he hanging by a thread as well?
You know, Sunderland don't lose many games, and they're above Spurs in the league. So
not as good on the road, though. Not as good on the road. And for the Tottenham fans, they're still looking at it and saying, it's Sunderland. We're supposed to, you know, that's how they're looking at these games.
And I'm not going to tell Spurs fans they shouldn't want Thomas Frank to be sacked. What I would say is he needs to be backed in January. You know, Brennan Johnson's been sold. Where's that money going to go? But Spurs is a big project. And I think expecting Thomas Frank to be able to turn that around in 5 months is probably a little bit naive. And I would also say, where are you going to go next? I think sometimes we're locked in football to let's change the manager. But the more you change a manager, the harder the job gets. We've seen that at United. You're just piling more shit for the next one. Where is Spurs going next if they get rid of Thomas Frank? What's the project then? And, you know, I understand the frustration, but sometimes, you know, I would say this with United, you've got to stop pointing the finger at the people responsible for your unhappiness. And surely that's the ownership, you know?